Buckle up. Let's talk the new film Sinners and if it is worth your cold hard money this weekend. Just when you think the vampire genre has nothing new to offer, director Ryan Coogler brings in a juke joint, Michael B. Jordan pulling double duty as twin brothers, and undead racists, and suddenly you're all in. Ryan Coogler's Sinners is a bold, blood-soaked Southern horror film that blends horror, history, and blues into one of the most original and stylishly unsettling movies of the year. Set in 1930s Mississippi, the story follows twin brothers Smoke and Stack, both played by Michael B. Jordan. And really, when has a double dose of Michael B. Jordan ever been a bad thing? They return home after World War I with dreams of opening a nightclub. At first, it feels like a heartfelt drama about second chances, but things get dark real quick, and the characters soon find themselves neck deep in vampires. And yes, Lilu, that's a vampire pun. You are welcome. As night falls, the town becomes a battlefield, not just against vampires, but against the deeper evils of racism and exploitation that have haunted black culture for generations. Coogler's not just playing with horror, he's using it to say something. These vampires don't just want blood, they want rhythm, soul, and culture of the black community. It's a sharp metaphor for how black talent has been drained and sold off. And yes, in this case, the metaphor bites back. The layers run deep, but if metaphors aren't your thing, no worries. It still works as a badass, blood-soaked thrill ride. But me? I'm always here for a bite with deeper meaning. Coogler builds the world very slowly, letting the characters breathe before unleashing all of the madness. And it pays off. You genuinely care when things go sideways. And trust me, they go hella sideways. That's right, Lilu. I'm bringing back hella. The music composed by Ludwig Göransson is phenomenal and mostly driven by breakout star Miles Canton, who is just fantastic in this film. It's more than a soundtrack. It's the film's heartbeat, linking generations through sound, struggle, and spirit. Honestly, the score deserves its own Oscar campaign. Michael B. Jordan absolutely devours this dual role. It's so good, there were moments I forgot he wasn't actually a twin. His portrayal of Smoke and Stack is nothing short of masterful, with the two brothers having different energies. Jordan balances both these roles with nuance and depth, often in the same scene. It's one of his best performances to date. Visually, Sinners is one of the most stunning films of the year. It's packed with biting commentary on race, culture, and survival. It's funny when it needs to be, terrifying when it wants to be, and emotionally grounded throughout. 1 minute, you're vibing to blues in the 1930s juke joint. The next, you're in a full-blown vampire brawl. But it all works. Even as the blood flows, Sinners stays rooted in what counts: family, legacy, and the fight to defend your place in a world that's always tried to take it. Sure, the final act leans a little more into traditional classic horror action, but the emotional and cultural impact stays strong. It's scary, moving, and effortlessly cool. And let's be real, there's no universe in which watching Michael B. Jordan drop kick a white supremacist vampire not satisfying. In the end, Ryan Coogler doesn't reinvent the vampire myth. He reframes it through the lens of black history and resilience. Sinners is unforgettable, easily one of Ryan Coogler's best films, and hands down, my favorite movie of the year so far. That's right, Lilo, you guessed it, it gets the highest of green light recommendations from me. Lilu, on the other hand, wasn't a fan. Honestly, I can't see why, unless you're just not into horror or vampires. Come on, Lilu, defend yourself. We're listening, huh? Holy sh**! If you've ever wished Blade had a blues soundtrack and a PhD in American history, Sinners is your movie.